How's it going, America? This is Chef John Cardona with Barbecues Galore. Today I'm going to teach you how to make grilled Mexican shrimp cocktail. And first thing you want to do is get some 21-25 shrimp. Then what you're going to do is grab some honey lemon pepper. Make sure that you peel the shell off that skin and the tail as well, because it's going to be going in our cocktail. So we're going to grab John Henry's honey lemon pepper and just pour a little bit of this on there, lightly. Then what we're going to do is grab some grapeseed oil and lightly coat the shrimp with our grapeseed oil. We're just going to mix this around here. And you're going to grab your favorite skewers. If you don't have skewers, it's okay. You can always drop these straight up on a barbecue topper or a basket right over the grill. So when you put them on the skewer, make sure you insert it by the head and the tail, just like so. And when you put these together on the skewer, try not to bunch them up like this. I've seen people try to put about 25 or 35 shrimp on a skewer. It's not going to cook properly that way. You want to make sure you have them open up kind of even like this so they can grill properly. So once you have your shrimp on the skewer, you're going to throw them on the grill. There's a reason you want to do this first, because you want to make sure you grill them all the way through, and then what you want to do is take them off the grill, let them cool off for a second, chop them up, and we're going to let them cool off. So we're going to grab these and throw them on the grill over extreme high heat. Odeon, our cross tray, and we're going to have it on high heat. Basically, I'm going to drop these right on there just like so. I'm going to close the lid here of the grill. Close it for about 2.5–3 minutes on high heat. We're going to open this up, revisit it, flip it over to the other side, another 2.5–3 minutes. So you're going to take them off the grill, and these are metal skewers. Make sure if you're using metal skewers, you remove your product right away, because if not, that metal skewer is going to keep on overcooking your shrimp. So immediately take them off that skewer when you take them off the grill to prevent your shrimp from overcooking. So once you take your shrimp off the skewer, make sure you chop your shrimp up. I like to actually leave them into nice chunks, so I'll cut them in thirds, just like so. Or you can cut them smaller if you want. Other great things to put in here, you can also put scallops in here, or even lobster if you like lobster. So once you chop up all your shrimp, you're going to put them in the refrigerator, let them cool off, and when they're chilled, you're going to go ahead and put everything together. So for your smoked serranos, what you're going to need is a smoke box like so. You're going to need a few serranos. If you like it spicier, of course, use more. And we're going to grab some Barbecues Galore smoking chips. We're going to use cherry. And what's great about this recipe here and for this quick smoke is we don't need to soak these for any time. We can just throw them in there dry and then throw them right on the burner over high heat to get a quick high smoke. Grab some of these wood chips here. Drop them right in there. Cover that up. We're going to throw these directly right over the burner over high heat until we get a heavy smoke. So now we're going to grab the smoke box. We're going to put it right on here, right next to our serranos. And basically what we're doing is creating a quick smoke box here. To lightly infuse the serranos with a little smoke. So for your cocktail sauce, what you're going to need is some tomatoes, chili sauce, or you can actually use ketchup if you have ketchup, some very fine chopped red onion, very fine chopped cucumber, seeded. We're also going to need a little lime juice and a little clam juice. We're also going to add some cilantro. And in here we have some Clamato. You can use regular Clamato, or you can use spicy Clamato if you like it spicier, or you can even use V8 if you like. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your onions. Just drop them right in there. Really nice and fine. We're going to grab our cucumber. And the reason you want to seed the cucumber and the tomato is because if you don't, the seeds create too much moisture, too much liquid in your cocktail sauce, and it loses a lot of flavor. We're going to add our clam's juice, our lime's juice, cilantro. We're going to add our chili sauce or ketchup. Whatever floats your boat will work. Now we're going to add our V8 or Clamato. Try not adding any salt to this yet because the Clamato has a lot of sodium in it already. It should be fine. Plus our shrimp are pretty well seasoned as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in there and just give this a quick whip. If you want a little more contrast or a little more color, you can always use a little yellow tomato. So if you want more color, add a yellow tomato in there instead of a red. We're going to taste this right now for salt content. Oh, that's so good. We're just going to add a touch of salt, just a little bit. Bring out the flavors, a little bit of black pepper. We're going to chop our avocado here. This is not going to go inside our cocktail sauce, but it's going to be our garnish. To get the seed off your avocado, the easiest way is to grab your knife, bottom portion, hit it, twist it, and instead of taking it off the trash can like a lot of people I've seen do, they do this little thing, just grab your seed, grab your thumb, and grab your index finger and just push down, and it just releases. A lot easier. So we're going to go in there, take this avocado, off its skin with a spoon. It's a beautiful looking avocado. Grab the other one. And all we're going to do slice it, lay it flat. Now we're going to grab our shrimp and just drop our shrimp right in there. We're going to grab our serrano. Make sure when you're playing around with these, you wear some gloves. So there's a few things you can do here. You can take the seeds off if you don't want it too spicy. And to take the seeds off, what you do is take the tip right off your serrano. Go in there with a sharp knife. Grab the bottom, kind of pull it open like this, and just slide your knife, being very careful not to slice yourself. And take those seeds off there. Or you can have it whole if you like. I am going to keep the seeds in there because I do want a little spice to it. What I'm going to do is slice this up. Oh, that smells spicy. Oh yeah. I'm going to give it a really nice kick. So here's the thing about jalapenos and any type of pepper. If you ever see a recipe that calls for 1 jalapeno or 1 serrano or a tablespoon of that pepper, you never go with what the recipe says. You always go to your taste, because sometimes you go to the store, pick up a jalapeno, and it's going to be as mild as a very mild bell pepper. Well, another day you go back to the same store, pick up a jalapeno, it's going to be spicier than a serrano. So it's always hit or miss with peppers. You want to go ahead and taste your pepper before you throw it in there to see where the spice level is at. And this is going to give you an idea of how much pepper to actually put in your product. Boy, that does have some kick to it. I'm going to go with about half of this actually. You can taste that smokiness. And I'm going to add the rest to it. Oh yeah. So we're going to grab our cocktail sauce into a martini glass. Very colorful, very festive. A lot of flavors. Now what you want to do is grab your avocado. Just pour it right on top. Saltine crackers. Once you grab your saltine crackers, just place them right on your platter like so. We're going to grab a little sea salt, just a touch, to add to our avocados here.